Welcome back, students, to the lesson the noun number, and I hope you all are aware that it's a continuation of the lesson. And in the previous videos I had already discussed regarding the rules and regulations for the transformation of singular noun into plural noun, and here again a few more rules related to the same. So let's proceed. Rule number 15. As per rule number 15, collective nouns are always used as plurals. So here are a few examples mentioned over here: poultry, cattle, people, vermin, gentry. So collective nouns are always used as plurals. What do you mean by that? Right, students? So I hope you all are aware of the collective noun because it was discussed in my earlier video related to noun. So what is collective noun? Collective noun is anything which comes in a group. Anything which comes in a group is called collective noun. Suppose flower, which is bundled together to form a bouquet. So bouquet is the collective name for the group of flowers, right? So here are a few more examples mentioned over here. Poultry. Poultry means lot of birds getting together which are domesticated for some purpose of food. That is poultry. Then cattle. Cattles are also group of animals like cow, buffaloes, and sheep. All these cattle, all these come into the category of cattle, which are reared in numbers, in large numbers, and then they are used for the purpose of food, mutton, or any other, or many other things. Then people is actually used in the plural sense, and it is not a collective noun. It comes under the category of common noun, students, and it also means a nation. It also refers to the nation. Okay, so it is used both as singular as well as plural noun. And so, students, one more information regarding people is that the people is the plural form of person. It's a plural form of person. But on the other side, people is also used as a singular sense as well as in the plural sense. Now the word vermin. Vermin comes under the category of lot of disease carrying insects, or you can say animals. Okay, such as cockroaches, rats, all these come under the category of vermin. Then gentry. Gentry, what do you mean by gentry? It means most powerful members of the society. So all the powerful members of the society are grouped as, or their group is given a name, gentry. So here are a few more examples mentioned of I can't say examples, there are sentences which are mentioned over here to make the meaning more clear to you all. Please refer to the book when you are sitting to watch the video, and as it is already said in the previous video also. Right, students, let's see the sentences mentioned in your book. These poultry are mine. So you can see these are the words which are used for the plural form, never used for the singular form. Whose are these cattle? Are. Whose are is also mentioned for the plural form, never for the singular, never for a single animal, right? Vermin destroys our property and carry disease. So you can see what is the purpose of vermin, and it is used in the plural sense, not in the singular sense. Now next sentence is, who are those people? Now people, and it's people is used over here a singular, plural, both the senses you can use it, whatever you take it as. And there are few gentry in this town. So there are few. It's not saying there is few. There are few. So are is always used to refer plural sense. So you have seen one more example mentioned over here for the people. So Japanese are a hard-working people. So it's used as a common noun. It refers to men, women, children. All these come under the category of people. So students, it's not a collective noun, it's a common noun, or you can say that it's a people is the plural form of person. You can also take it as one more, if you just want to know more, then people is the plural form of person. Let's proceed for the next rule, that is a compound noun generally forms plural by adding what? By adding s to the principal word. So what is the principal word over here? Principal word over here, you can see the examples mentioned over here. Commander. What we need to do? We need to add up s to the principal word, not to any other words. Okay, so then daughter, next daughter-in-law. So where do we need to add up s to the word? To the principal word, not to any other words. So daughters-in-law. Stepson. So what is the principal word over here? Son is the principal word over here, right? Main word over here is what? Most important word over here is what? Son. So what we need to do? We need to add up s to the word son. So here comes the plural form of stepson is stepsons. Now next, passerby. Now what is the plural form of passerby? Passers-by. Here are a few more examples mentioned in your book. There is looker on, lookers on, then man of war. How to transform man? It was already discussed in the previous video that wherever man is there, we need to add up e to the word to transform singular into plural. So men of war. So here are a few more words. You can just refer to your book, students, that here are a few more words which you can just see that it is an exception, that spoonfuls and handfuls. Spoonfuls and handfuls. It's a single word. It's not a compound word. It's a single word. So where do we need to add up s to this word spoonfuls and handfuls to transform singular into plural? Again, one more proper nouns. Two more, you can say two proper nouns are mentioned over here in your book, that Brahman and Musalmans. Okay, so Brahman, where do we need to add s? It's not a compound for man. None of the words are compound for man. So what we need to do? We need to add up s to the word, the full word, Brahmans and Musalmans. So s is added after the word, right? So that is how we can transform singular noun into plural noun. Right, students? Let's proceed to the next. That is rule number 17. Rule number 17. Now, in rule number 17, what we need to know is many nouns taken from foreign languages keep their what? Original plural form. Okay, many nouns taken from foreign languages keep their original plural form. So, students, what we need to know over here is that many of the words are taken from the foreign languages and accepted in English. But how are they transformed into plural? By slight changes. They are transformed into plural by making slight changes and maintaining their originality, right? So that is how we can transform. Let's see the words taken from Latin. Arretum. It's arretum is the word, and how it is transformed. Arreta. You have seen that lot of changes are not brought, just few changes, and maintaining the originality. This is how it is changed into plural. Then the word index is transformed into indices, radius, radii, formula, formulae, and there are many more words mentioned in your book. Please refer to your book when you are sitting to watch this video. From Greek, next is from Greek. Few of the words are taken. Axis, hypothesis. So axis, how to transform axis into plural? Just by adding e to the word instead of I. Axis, and slight pronunciation is also changed. Pronunciation changes are also there while it is transformed into plural sense. Hypothesis, and how it is transformed? Hypothesis, right? So that is how the pronunciation also changes, as well as slight pronunciation also changes, and there's a slight change in the word, that, or you can say a letter, that is I is transformed into E, right? From Italian. Now a word is taken from Italian, that is bandit. Now bandit, how to transform bandit into plural form? Banditi, right? A slight changes has been brought, and then that is how singular noun changes into plural noun. Now from French, some words are taken from French which we regularly bring in our use, that is madam. Now madam is transformed into plural by slight changes, you can see, and it turns into mesdames. Monsieur changes into messieurs, right? And from Hebrew, shirab, shirabim, shiraf, seraphim. So that is how with slight changes singular noun is transformed into plural noun. So now rule number 18. I hope rule number 17 is very clear to you all. Now we'll proceed towards rule number 18. Now some nouns have two forms for the plural, each with somewhat different meaning. So students, let's discuss with there are few nouns which are transformed into plural, and the plurals have two words. Two forms of plurals are there, and both the words have the different meanings. Both the words have got different meanings. So let's see. Brother turns into brothers and brethren. So please refer to your book, students. Over there you can see that what is the meaning of brothers and brethren. Brothers means sons of the same parent, and brethren means the members of the society. They are called brethren, right? Now the word die. Die is transformed into plural, and the words are dice and dice. Now dice has got a different meaning, and dice has got a different meaning. Dice, the meaning for dice is stamps for coining, and the meaning for dice is the Ludo dice which you use. I hope you all can connect it. You all can connect it that the Ludo dice can be referred to as dice. Okay, now the word index. Index, indexes, and indices. Now indexes, in your book, the front page of your book, you can just see the indexes. Indexes, that is the tables of the contents of the book, what is there in the book, which all chapters are there in the book. So indexes. And indices means indices, signs used in algebra. It is a kind of sign which is used in algebra, that is called indices, right? And then the word is penny. Now penny is transformed into plural. The words are pennies and pence. Now pennies means number of coins, and pence means amount in value. So that is how the singular noun is transformed into plural, and both the words have got different meanings. So students, I hope it's very clear to you all the few rules which are related to the transformation of singular noun into plural noun, and again I'll be coming back with few more rules related to singular noun into plural noun, related to the transformation of singular noun into plural noun. Till then, take care and thank you.